Hello, my friends. I am Soila and welcome back to my podcast series on digital transformation. Today, we're diving into Chapter 5 of the book Digital Transformation, a roadmap for billion-dollar organizations. A chapter that asks a bold but crucial questions. From hesitant leaders to tangled legacy systems, from culture clashes to channel conflicts, this chapter pulls back the curtain on why even massive companies often struggle to truly transform. And to bring the idea to life, I'll also walk you through two powerful case studies, one from the mortgage industry and one from a major international airport, showing how real organizations are tackling these challenges today. Let's jump in. The first hurdle is simply getting started. You'd think big companies would be eager to modernize, but actually hesitation is common, especially at the executive level. Leaders remember how risky early tech adoption used to be, and many prefer being fast followers rather than pioneers. Combine that with fears of regulatory penalties, privacy issues, and job security concerns, and momentum slows to a crawl. There is also a surprising knowledge gap. Some executives aren't fully aware of the digital tools shaping modern consumer behavior. When leaders don't see the digital threat or opportunity, they don't prioritize change. So, before any technology enters the picture, companies must overcome skepticism, fear, and inertia. Even when leaders are open to digital ideas, one big question remains: what's the ROI? And here's the uncomfortable truth. Some are easy to quantify, like video conferencing, reducing travel costs, but others are strategic bets. They're about long-term survival, not short-term profit. Many companies start small: a pilot mobile app, a trial run on social media, a limited analytics project, low-risk experiments that test the waters. Other investments are foundation builders, hiring new talent, building data infrastructure, creating shared digital teams. These don't pay off instantly, but without them, nothing else is possible. Once a company commits, the next challenge is execution, and here the biggest obstacle is skills. Traditional organizations often rely on intuition and hierarchy, but digital transformation requires data literacy, analytics expertise, and comfort with rapid experimentation. If those skills don't exist internally, companies must hire new talent, partner with vendors, or retain their workforce. And that creates integration issues, culture shocks, and sometimes tension between old ways and new expectations. So, execution isn't about technology. It's about unlearning old habits and building new capabilities. Culture can make or break digital transformation. Automation and analytics change jobs. They empower frontline workers. They centralize decision making. And all of this can cause fear, confusion, or resistance. Some employees need coaching to trust data. Others struggle when autonomy is increased. Unions may push back over job security, and in global firms, local managers sometimes resist standardized processes. Hiring new leaders can help, but cultural change always requires clear vision and consistent communication from the top. Many companies have 30, 40, even 50 years of accumulated legacy systems, old platforms stacked on older platforms. Data is scattered everywhere, systems nobody wants to retire because they're too intertwined with daily operations. This creates slow delivery cycles, skyrocketing costs, and a lack of trust between business and IT teams. But when IT and business work well together, when there's mutual trust, digital transformation becomes far more achievable. Great transformations don't happen through isolated projects. They require a bold enterprise-wide vision, one that challenges existing boundaries and reimagines how the whole company operates. Many organizations stop too early. They use collaboration tools, but don't redesign how global teams work. They run marketing experiments, but don't scale the insights across the company. Without a big picture vision, digital efforts stay local, fragmented, and underwhelming. Coordination is just as important. Business units often innovate independently but fail to align with each other, creating silos and inconsistent customer experiences. Some companies solve this by creating centralized digital divisions or by establishing clear governance that resolves conflicts between old and new business models. Governance is the glue that holds transformation together. Now let's bring these ideas to life. Credit Foncier, one of France's major mortgage players, realized that mortgages weren't just about lending money. They were part of a broader home buying journey, so they set out to orchestrate the entire value chain. Imagine a mortgage megastore where customers can check how much they can borrow, browse properties they are eligible for, get referrals to real estate partners, save their preferences with a digital key, and receive customized suggestions powered by analytics. All of this integrated seamlessly with the company's CRM and internal systems, giving advisors a full 360-degree view of each customer. This transformation took years of planning and 2 years of execution. It required new talent, new partnerships, new systems, and new customer experiences. Now let's look at the second case study about AirCo's airport revolution. Our second story takes us to the world of international airports. AirCo, responsible for multiple national airports, faced a massive crisis. The government cut subsidies that covered half of its operations. At the same time, airlines pushed for lower fees. So AirCo reinvented itself. Their vision had two parts: unify processes across all airports and shift focus from airlines to travelers. They created mobile apps to help passengers navigate the airport, check in, manage travel stress, and get real-time updates. Roaming staff equipped with tablets provide personalized support. More revenue streams like parking, rentals, and train tickets were integrated into the digital journey. Operationally, they consolidated their platforms, modernized their IT, and put 75% of workers on mobile devices to improve communication. They even embraced social media and built a collaborative community to gather traveler insights. AirCo's digital program is still underway, but with a clear vision, governance mechanisms, and a commitment to cultural change, executives believe they are on track to achieve full financial independence. So, what does Chapter 5 teach us? Digital transformation isn't just about technology. It's about leadership, culture, vision, coordination, and persistence. And most importantly, it's about imagining what your organization could be, not what it already is. Thanks for listening. In the next episode, we'll continue exploring how today's largest organizations are navigating the digital era and what we can learn from their journey. Until then, stay curious and stay transformative.